and thank you for your attention. I'm Vignetic from Miss Sudika's class.
And I'm Jacob, also from Miss Fazika's class. Today is Friday, May 8th, 2020. Sunday is Mother's Day. Make sure to show your mom some love and appreciation. Today's birthday is Silas Smith. Birthdays this weekend are Trenchu Harshika Velaneni, Jordan Buckle, Mackenzie Lee, and Miss Lees. Happy birthday, everyone!
It's the last day of Teacher Appreciation Week. Make sure you go now and post something to the Teacher Appreciation Cluster. Let's make sure all of our teachers and staff know how much we care about them. I wanted to take a second to thank Miss Fazikas. For today's activity, try to get outside and go for a bike ride at least for 30 minutes. Or you can do walking or bike riding for 30 minutes and have fun doing that with your family. Play hard, play fair, play safe, play outside.
Breakfast and lunch choices will vary each day, but they all come with a fruit, veggie, and milk.
Anyone 18 or under can get the free meal at Acres Green between 11:30 and 12:30 each day.
Miss Owens and Lena have a great demonstration for you to remind us all why kindness is important.
I'm Miss Owens.
And Lena.
And we are going to talk about kindness today.
What's kindness?
Well, kindness is doing nice things for other people. And what we're going to talk about today is how being nice to other people or being kind to other people impacts the other person, how it makes them feel. And we're going to use candy and water.
And don't worry, all of these were taste tested.
Yes, Lena.
By me. You're welcome.
Lena was brave. She ate some of each of the candies. They are kid approved.
Mm-hmm.
What we're going to do is we're going to talk about the different ways that you can be kind. The nice big ways that you can be kind. There are kind of medium-sized ways that you can be kind. And then there are lots of little tiny ways that you can be kind to other people. So let's talk about some big ways that you can be kind to other people. What's a really big, nice thing that you could do for somebody? I know.
Fixing the car.
Yeah, what if you and your parents or you and your grandparents or aunt and uncle are driving down the road and you see somebody is stopped on the side of the road and they have a flat tire? What if you stopped to help them or even just ask if they are okay? That's not something we do very often, but it's a really nice, big, kind gesture. It's something really big that we can do. So if we hold this above the water, and what we want to do is watch what happens to the water when we do this nice big act. So when Lena drops this into the water, we're going to pretend that that's us stopping to help these people on the side of the road fix their car. And what happens to the water? Oh my gosh. Did you see it? The water jumped out of the bowl. It was a big change to the water. That means it was a big change to those other people's lives. Let's talk about some medium-sized acts of kindness that you can do. These are things that maybe you do a little more frequently, but maybe not every day. Maybe like writing grandma a letter on her birthday every year. Not every day, maybe every year. Or Maybe so that's-
Writing to your mama for Mother's Day on Sunday.
Oh, there's another one that we can drop in at the same time. I think we'll drop in a couple at the same time. Okay, so Mother's Day's coming up. What about, well, if we are celebrating Mother's Day, we got to celebrate Father's Day. What about your best friend's birthday? Could you give them a present? Absolutely, or call them. That's always nice. Just calling somebody out of the blue just to say hello. What's something else that you can do?
Write a letter to a pen pal.
You could write a letter to a pen pal. So we've got 6 things that are things that you can do. Maybe you don't do them every single day, but you do them sometimes. What happens to the water? Remember, the water is going to tell us how the person feels. What's going to happen to the water? Did you see what happened to the water? It moved, and it kept moving a little bit out and a little bit out. That's
It's
pretty
like a
impressive.
wave.
Let's try something different. Let's try each of those same things. 6 medium-sized candies. Remember, Grandma's birthday, Mother's Day, Father's Day, just calling somebody out of the blue, best friend's birthday, and
Pen pal.
pen pal. But what happens if we do them once a month? Okay? Right after another. So you're going to hold them in one hand and you're going to go plop, 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 plop. Okay? Plop, plop. Oh, each time she drops it in, the water keeps moving. The water doesn't have time to stop moving. So when we do nice things often, the water doesn't stop moving. Isn't that interesting? Let's talk about all the little things that you can do to be nice to other people. Oh gosh, I can think of so many nice things that you can do to other people throughout the day. You could make your bed in the morning.
That's a hassle for me.
That might be a medium-sized candy for some of you.
Or a large, because I never do it.
Secrets of the Owens household. You could set the table. You could put your dishes in the dishwasher. You could help mom or dad make dinner. You could say please and thank you. You could wave to somebody when you're walking on the sidewalk or driving in a car. You could just give a friendly little wave. You can just smiling at somebody make somebody's day. Oh my goodness. There are so many little tiny things that we can do that are kind. And I wonder what happens to the water. Remember, the water tells us how other people are feeling. If we just sprinkle them in all day long, it never has time to stop. The water just keeps on moving. And I wonder if we'd poured in even more, because there's just so many things that we could do all day long. The water never stops. Can you see that? So my challenge to you today, Panthers, is to be like the tiny little candy. Do as many kind things as often as possible to keep that water moving for someone else.
What a great visual of kindness. Thank you. Tell us on our school cluster about all the kind things you have done this week.
Please join us in saying the school mission statement. At Acres Green, we are creating leaders one child at a time.
We will all conclude by saying the pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you and have a great day.